Alright, today we're going to be replacing the mode door selector cable that we found out was bad when we did the test drive. This is a really common problem on the 2000 to 2007 Ford Focuses where the cable, it's not electronic right here, so it's a cable from the selector itself to the mode door on the HVAC box. And when that, over time, the cable gets brittle and it'll just break. And that's what happened to this one. So it's stuck on one setting, which is the vent. So first thing we're gonna have to do is pull off this applique right here, and then we'll go from there. Okay, now that we got this off, I want to talk about what I did to make it a little easier. What you need to do is just put the key in the ignition, but do not start it. Just put it to the on position and move your gear shifter all the way to first. That way you have enough room to pull this back and get at your electrical connector right here. And then there's also a Phillips head screw that holds the cable on. So I'm going to get those undone and then check back with you after that. Now that we got this mold selector unscrewed, we can go underneath here now, right here under the steering column. Remove these. They look like 8mm nuts, and this whole panel will come off, and then the other end of this mold selector cable's on under this on the HVAC box. So let me take these off, and then I'll get back with you then. Okay, now that we got the 4 8mm bolts, the 2 across the top and the 2 on the bottom that hold this panel on, you can go ahead and see what we're after. We're after that gray part right there on the HVAC box. And the way you take this off is, it's got 2 clips on either side. Just push them out, and then you'll be able to pull the clip or the part out. But I can't do this with one hand, so I'll get back with you after I pull this out. Okay, now we got it out and loose, so we can go ahead and fish it back out through here. Now that we got that out, we're going to take some silicone spray, some silicone lubricant, and spray everything right here that moves. Because what happens is, each one of these extensions right here is on it's like a butterfly valve. So when the doors close, they tend to get stuck. So we want to spray some silicone lubricant on there in order to keep them from getting stuck and fix the problem. I mean, the real fix of the problem would be to take the whole dash out and reseal this HVAC box, but I really don't want to do that because this is just a back and forth car for me. So if this works, then that's all I care about. So we're just going to go ahead and spray everything in here. Spray this, spray the temperature door. Just really get it on there, and it might smell like it'll get you high for a little bit, but the smell will go away. Now we'll go ahead and take our new part and fish it down through the dash. This part is the part that goes on the HVAC box under the dash, and this part is the part that stays up on the applique under the radio on the climate control switch. So let's get this fed down through here and hook it up. Before we connect our new part, one thing I forgot to mention is, after you spray your lubricant, move your this piece, I don't know what it's called, I'm sorry, back and forth. That way you can work that lubricant into the HVAC box to prevent it from getting stuck. Just do it until it feels like it's moving smooth. And this one's feeling smooth, so now we'll go ahead and connect our part. You may have to do some finagling with it because this is preset from the factory, and you have to find the correct orientation to whatever it's set to on the box. So you can move this also to help you get it aligned. Just one thing to keep in mind. Once you finally do get it aligned, it will just snap right into place. Now that we've got everything done down below, we can go ahead and reconnect this onto the climate control switch panel, and Then we'll plug in the electrical connector and see if it works. Now that we got it secured with the screw and the electrical connector plugged in, we can go ahead and put it on here, line it up. It's kind of hard to do one-handed, but there we go. Lined up, pop it in. Now that we got it all back together, we can go ahead and put the key in and try it out. So it's not on right now. Okay, it's coming out of the vents. It's coming out of my feet too, I can feel it. Now it's coming out solely at my feet. Feet and defrost. And defrost only. So, it's a successful repair. If this video helped you, please like, comment, and subscribe, and I will be back with more how-to videos on how to fix your car.